Hi everyone, this is Mix from Sneaks and Ball PH, and today we have a quick look and unboxing on the Nike LeBron 7 MVP. To start things off, I'm just really ecstatic that Nike finally decided to release these to the public. This was actually already set to release in 2010 after LeBron James used it in his playoff run. However, the decision happened and everyone in Cleveland was kind of burning his jersey. So with that whole situation, Nike decided not to release these to the public, and that really was a shame because it was so pretty and I was looking so forward to trying to cop a pair. Since this is the MVP colorway, it was meant to commemorate LeBron James's 2 MVP seasons in Cleveland, namely the 2008 to 2009 NBA season and the 2009 to 2010 season. In the 2009 to 2010 NBA season, LeBron James was pretty much a one-man wrecking crew running through the NBA. He did end up averaging 29.7 points, 8.6 assists, and 7.3 rebounds in that season. He also led the Cleveland Cavaliers to 61 regular season wins, which was the best in the NBA. However, we all know what happened in that playoff run, so they did dismantle the Chicago Bulls pretty easily in the first round, but they ran into the big four of the Boston Celtics and lost in 6 games. This was quite the abrupt end to LeBron James's storybook regular season, and it was going to be his last time in a Cleveland Cavaliers uniform until he returned in 2014. Needless to say, the shoe definitely has a lot of history behind it. So with that out of the way, let's get into the unboxing. So the box on the LeBron 7 MVPs is your standard LeBron 7 box. So it is a pretty large box as LeBron boxes usually are. And then you have a lot of pictures all around. So you have some street corners, you have some basketball courts, some pictures of LeBron, and some pictures of his high school. And then here on this side, you do have LeBron's signature as well as the Nike swoosh. And then you have your sizing and colorway information. Then now, time to take a look at these shoes that I've just been dying to see. So it does have the drawer style box. So just pulling it out, and I'm gonna remove the other side of the paper too because this shoe deserves this. So here you have it, guys. This is the Nike LeBron 7 MVP. Now just taking both shoes out of the box. So here you have your right shoe. Wow, the materials on these are super duper nice. And then here you have your left shoe. It's just so clean. Like, I'm not sure if my camera or any pictures can do this justice, but if you have the chance to see these in person, like, I highly recommend it. Then just putting away the paper and closing up that massive box. Then just getting the right shoe. And here you have it, guys. This is the Nike LeBron 7 MVP. Then just a few quick tech specs on the LeBron 7 MVP. It pretty much is the same as with any LeBron 7, so it's just the same as the ones over there, which are the media days. So you do have that predominantly herringbone traction pattern here on the outsole, although it is a mix of solid and translucent rubber. I did try these out here at home and they seem to be working perfectly well. However, I am pretty cautious with setups like these that have both translucent and solid rubber combined. But we'll just have to wait and see when I'm able to take these out for a spin on court. Then for the cushion, you do have that full-length 360-degree Air Max unit, and it's definitely one of the most iconic parts of the LeBron 7. However, I'm not really a fan of the way they implemented this full-length Air Max unit because the Air Max pillars that they used on the LeBron 7s were pretty much made of plastic. This is quite different from the model that came after the LeBron 7s, which was the LeBron 8, because those had Air Max pillars that were injected with foam. I feel like if they did that with the LeBron 7s, then the cushion would be absolutely amazing. But because those Air Max pillars are pretty much just plastic, the comfort on the cushion on the LeBron 7s is just okay. It definitely isn't as comfortable as Nike Zoom or like Adidas's Boost or Nike's React. However, it is definitely more comfortable than a stiff Phylon, so I'll give it that. You also do sit pretty high off the ground because this Air Max unit is pretty beefy, and even though you do have a flat base, you don't really have any significant outrigger on the shoe, so it might feel a little bit unstable for some people. Then moving on to the materials, this is definitely my favorite part of this particular colorway of the LeBron 7 because most other LeBron 7s, such as the media days that I have here at the back, use a predominantly fuse upper. Fuse is definitely very lightweight and very durable. However, it really isn't that comfortable and I don't feel like it moves well with your foot that much. This is why I was so excited for this LeBron 7 MVP colorway because not only does it have that really nice tumbled leather here on the toe, but you also have this really soft and premium feeling fleece material here on the midfoot panels of the lateral side, as well as the medial side. You also have that fleece material here on the tongue, and it just feels super duper premium, and it feels super awesome to the touch. Another really premium touch is this chenille swoosh here on the lateral side. It actually is so unique that I don't really remember the last time that I saw chenille used in a basketball shoe. Then wrapping around those panels and here at the heel, you do have that same premium white leather. Then you do have a little bit of plastic here on the LeBron James branding, as well as these lace loops. Then lastly, you have these nice flat laces. Then for fit and sizing, I did go true to size, and it fit me really well. There is a lot more leather in the upper of the shoe compared to the media days, so I do feel like it conforms around my foot a lot better. However, I still did feel a little bit of heel slippage, which is a common problem for LeBron 7s. It definitely isn't too bad, but I hope that once this breaks in, the heel slippage will lessen. So my recommendation would be true to size if you have a narrow or normal width foot. Then if you are a wide footer, these do have premium and soft materials, so I think you could get away with going true to size. However, if you do have an extremely wide foot, I would recommend you going at least up half a size. Then for the aesthetic details, here on the outsole, you do have that combination of solid and translucent rubber, with the solid rubber here in the middle being a burgundy color, and the translucent rubber here on the lateral and medial side having gold glitter. Then here at the middle, you do have that golden circular LeBron James hologram. Then here on the edges of the outsole, you do have this LJ7 here on the lateral side, and then here at the toe part, you do have some rubber that comes up. So on the right shoe, it says 20, and on the left shoe, it says 3. Then of course, you do have that signature 360 Air Max unit, and this is also in that Cleveland Cavaliers burgundy color. Then on the upper, you do have that white tumbled leather, as well as that gray fleece material that has a quilted look to it. You also have that super unique light brown chenille swoosh, and this is just such a striking feature of the shoe because like, you know, when have you seen this in any basketball shoe? And then here at the lateral side of the heel, you do have that gold L23 pin. Then here on the medial side, you do have MVP stitched on there, as well as a tiny crown. Then on the medial side, you do have a small Nike swoosh, and it's sort of cut out from this leather panel. Then on the tongue, you do have more of that fleece material, as well as these burgundy laces. And then here on the bottom of the laces, on the right shoe, you do have LeBron, and on the left shoe, you have James. Here at the top of the tongue, you do have LeBron James' signature, as well as a tiny Nike swoosh. Then here at the heel of the shoe, it's actually really cool because when you combine both shoes, it says Witness History. Then here at the back of the tongues, you do have an MVP trophy, but instead of it copying how the MVP trophy looks like, it uses the LeBron James Dunkman. So here on the left shoe, you do have 0809, and then you have 0910 here on the right shoe. Then here on the insole of the shoe, it actually is really nice because you have this patch that says L23 Witness, engineered and crafted to the exact specifications of LeBron James. Then for the last details, you do have LJ7 here on the aglets, and then you have these gold plastic pieces that serve as the top two eyelets. Then for the overall aesthetics, I just absolutely love this shoe. Like, I can't think of enough superlatives to describe how much I really like how this shoe looks. Because it's just super clean, it has that white and burgundy look of the Cleveland Cavaliers. It just is so perfect in my opinion, and it's probably the best LeBron 7 colorway along with the media days. But you know, if we're talking original LeBron 7 colorways, then this is definitely it. This is definitely the kind of shoe that I'd love wearing whether I'm wearing shorts or whether I'm wearing pants. I just really love the aesthetic of the LeBron 7s overall, but this colorway just takes it up a notch because not only does it look really fresh and really clean, it also looks super premium and elegant at the same time. However, just because I love this shoe doesn't mean that everyone loves this shoe. So please sound off in the comment section down below if you love the aesthetic of the LeBron 7 MVPs, or you probably think I'm crazy. Then for the price, the Nike LeBron 7 MVPs retail for 9,895 pesos or $200 US. It definitely does have a hefty price tag, but it is also just the same as all of the other LeBron 7 releases. Then I would really prefer going after this one because for the same price, you have so much more premium materials on this specific colorway. I'm really a fan of this shoe because it does have a nice story behind it, and it has such a killer aesthetic. However, it seems like most people really weren't that hyped about these sneakers, and to my surprise, this particular MVP colorway seems like it's probably gonna go on discount as well in a couple of months. They have released some killer colorways and some former PEs, but none of them really have done well except for the media days. So maybe it's just that LeBron shoes really don't have as much fanfare as Jordans and Kobe's, but please let me know in the comment section down below why you think LeBron retros don't sell that well. This MVP colorway is available on the Nike website as well as the Titan website and Titan app. And the last time I checked, it's pretty much available in all of the sizes, so if you want a pair, it'll be pretty easy to buy one. Then of course, I will leave links in the description box down below for the Nike website and Titan website. So there you have it guys, that was my quick look and unboxing on the Nike LeBron 7 MVP. If you liked the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Then if you have any comments, questions, or any suggestions for any future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below as well. Then if you haven't already yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. It would help us out a lot here at Sneaks and Ball PH.